guys, it's Peyton, and today I'm going to be recommending a bunch of books with some pretty good romances in them. So most of these are contemporary books, things that have a lot of cute moments and a lot of cute situations between characters. It's February, or almost February, and it is it's the month of freaking Valentine's Day, and while I don't even care that much about Valentine's Day, it's still a good freaking time to celebrate love, okay? And that's what we're doing here today in this video. We're all pinked out. We're ready to go. So I believe I have 12 books here, and I guess we should go ahead and get into it. So the first one I'm recommending is What If It's Us by Becky Albertalli and Adam Silvera. Now, I had no idea if I was gonna like this book, but I freaking did, and I read it when it first came out. Like, there's a million tabs in here. It was just the cutest freaking thing to me. So the whole premise of this is Arthur and Ben, they meet up. That scared the shit out of me. Arthur and Ben meet at a post office, but they don't get each other's names. They have a little flirtation, like it's kind of cute. I think Arthur is really bothered by how they freaking never see each other again. And he's like, no, we cannot just have this cute moment and never freaking have another moment after that. So I'm pretty sure he puts, like in a coffee shop or something, he puts some sort of sign up asking for this mysterious post office boy. They end up finding each other, and then they go on a series of a bunch of failed first dates. They just cannot get it right, but it's low-key kind of cute, and they keep trying over and over again because there's just something about each other that they really like. And there's actually going to be a sequel coming out this year, I believe. That was kind of like an iffy situation. We didn't know if we were getting a sequel or not. So I'm really happy we are, because I really enjoyed this. I just thought it was a really cute thing, and there's just so much fun and great moments in here. And since we're on the topic of Becky Albertalli, like, let me just do a quick mention. It's a really popular book. We all freaking know it, but I have to mention it for the few people that have not read this that are watching this video right now. Okay, I'm talking to you. So Simon versus the Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. A hobo? No. Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. So this is Love, Simon when it became a movie. So many of us love this book already, and I just wanted to put it out in the universe. I just got this really cute new copy with a bunch of pink Oreos. Wow, do I match this right now? It looks so cute. The basic premise of Love, Simon, or, you know, the long ass title, you know. I don't feel like saying that every time. It's about Simon. He is a closeted gay teen. One day, he starts getting blackmailed by this guy named, is his name Marvin? It's not Marvin. It's Martin, I think. And this guy's blackmailing him because Simon has been doing anonymous emails to this other anonymous boy that apparently goes to their school. They're having gay emails, okay? They're having like a little bit of a moment. It's a cute little flirtatious sort of moment. And Martin sees these emails and he decides, okay, I'm gonna use this as leverage against Simon so he can set me up with this girl named Abby that Simon is really good friends with. Simon ends up getting in a lot of bad situations because he's trying to hide his little secret romance that he has going on, that he doesn't even know who the person is. And he's also dealing with like the guilt of trying to set up this weird guy named Martin with Abby, and a lot of crazy shit goes down. But the romance, the core of this book, the romance, the cute freaking little boys in here, the cutest thing ever. Macy, what the frick? The next book that is super cute is Eliza and Her Monsters by Francesca Zappia. Now, I rarely mention this one on my channel. I just kind of forget about it for some reason. And I did really enjoy this book. And it's about this girl. She has been creating this webcomic called A Monstrous Sea for like a while now. It has a huge fan base, like literally everybody knows about it, and no one knows that she's the creator. And one day she comes across this guy named Wallace, and he is a big fan fiction writer for her webcomic, which is really cool. They end up meeting. He doesn't know that she is the creator, obviously, and they bond over Monstrous Sea. He also has like a really hard time speaking, I believe. Like something happened to him and he just kind of is a little bit mute at this point. And we kind of dive into that. They both are dealing with mental health issues. I believe Eliza has anxiety, and she kind of just feels terrified of anybody knowing about her being the creator, and also just being so swept up by the work that she has to do while being the creator. And she's having a cute little thing with this guy named Wallace, which is freaking adorable because he's such a huge fan of her and he has no idea that the person he's been talking to is the creator of the thing that he loves so much. And there's like drawings in here from time to time. It's just a really fun book, and I think it's a great freaking thing to read if you haven't read it already. Obviously, I'm recommending it, aren't I? The next book I'm recommending is Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon. Now, this author finally just announced her third book coming out. I'm so excited. It comes out June 1st, my birthday month, so happy birthday to me. And she's such a great writer. She has not written a book in 5 years, which sucks, but both of her books have become movies, so you might already know about these as well, but this one specifically I really connect with because the main character is allergic to everything and she cannot go outside, like, at all. If she goes outside, she will literally, like, spontaneously combust because she's just allergic to everything in her surroundings. She's been lonely for so long. I have been sick a lot in my life, and I'm recently realizing I have a chronic illness and I just have a lot of issues in my past. So I can relate to a lot of the feelings that this main character, Maddie, goes through. And when a boy next door moves in, she is starting to actually have someone to talk to. They get each other's emails, they're messaging, and he's just really curious about her. He wants to know if she's okay, blah, blah, blah. They end up forming a little bit of a relationship, and it's just so cute because it's like, how can they even, like, have something when she's allergic to everything, you know? I definitely recommend this one. It's super short. It's just such a unique book as well in the way it's written, and I just love the main character, Maddie, so much, and I just see myself in her a lot. The next really cute romance is Geekerella by Ashley Poston. Wow, I have a lot of tabs in this. This is the first one in a Once Upon a Con series. It's a trilogy, but they're all companion novels, so you can read them out of order if you want, but I highly recommend reading them in order because you can see characters from other books show up in the other book, and it's a lot of fun to see. So the first one in this little companion series is Geekerella. It is a Cinderella retelling in our modern day society. The main character has an evil stepmother. Are we surprised? I don't think so. And her dad was a huge fan of this fandom called Starfield, and because of that, she's also a huge fan of it. It kind of has Star Wars vibes, but it's its own little thing. And there's been an old TV show of it that she loved so much, and recently there is going to be a new film adaptation. And the guy that was announced to be the main character, the character she loves so much, is this guy from a soap opera. And she just judges him immediately and is like, no, he cannot be the main character. Like, I do not want him to play my baby. That character is Darian. He actually is a huge fan of that fandom as well. A lot of people don't freaking know that. They just assume he's just a pretty face. Elle, the main character, and Darian, they end up getting in contact with each other by accident. They get, like, anonymous phone numbers, of course. They end up talking. They start to like each other. They don't know who they're talking to, though. Elle's father used to run this Comic-Con, and Elle's whole goal is to go to this Comic-Con and do this costume competition for Starfield that she loves so much, and meet this guy that's supposed to be there that's actually Darian. So there's a cute romance between them, and it's kind of hate to love because she really does not like Darian for whatever reason. The next cute romance is another super popular one, so I'm so sorry, but there's always that person that hasn't read it, so I'm going to tell you about it. It is To All the Boys I've Loved Before by Jenny Han. Now, I want to mention this because there's like a whole trilogy for this series, and there's a trilogy of movies coming out. So there's been 2 released. They're both really fun and cute. Love them. And the third one is coming out soon. So definitely this is the time to get on board with these books. I specifically really love the first 2. I didn't really like the third book, to be honest, but it's okay. So this one is all about Laura Jean. She is been in love with several dudes. Not really. Like, she's just had a strong liking for several people, and when she's trying to get over her feelings for them, she writes a letter about how much she loves them and then puts it in this box and ends it. She's like, no, this is over. I do not have feelings for this person anymore. One day someone mails out all the letters. Why would she address them is what I'm asking. Like, how dumb is that? But the letters are mailed out. All of the boys get the letters, and this guy named Peter, who goes to her school, is one of them. He's the most popular dude at school. He's a lacrosse player. Like, he's just one of those popular dudes. He ends up convincing her to do a fake dating situation. Actually, I can't remember which one of them suggested the fake dating, but they end up fake dating. I think it's to get Peter's, like, ex-girlfriend jealous or something. They end up actually starting to like each other throughout this fake dating, and fake dating is so much fun. I love to see it. And she's also half Korean, and her father is her only parent. Her mother dies, so you definitely get that aspect, and it's just such a good little trilogy. Like, I love these characters so much, and the family is just so cute, and the relationship is so cute. I'm just here for it. So if you want a really trashy freaking romance that is not a contemporary, it's a freaking dystopian, The Selection by Kirakas. I have a whole reading vlog series of me rereading these books because I used to be obsessed with them in middle school, and I recently reread the first 3, and wow, the romance in this series is so freaking good. It's like literally the cutest thing. The series isn't, you know, classic beautiful literature, no, but the actual romance in it is super freaking cute. It is pretty much The Bachelor with the prince. So the prince has all these girls coming in to win his heart. Whoever freaking wins his heart is going to be the next queen, obviously. She's going to be the princess. So American Singer gets put into the competition. She doesn't really want to be there, but she's there, and she can't stand the prince, blah, blah, blah. Hate to love, we love it. I'm here for it. It's so much fun. The drama is juicy, and I love The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. So literally, it was everything that I could ever dream of. If you want a trashy, fun book, this is for you. The next cute romance is Felix Ever After by Kason Calendar. Now, this book is mostly a coming-of-age story for this trans boy, and he is just, you know, identifying himself and, you know, just coming into his own. He's also dealing with someone that is trying to out him and like exposing some of his past pictures and his dead name, and that's really gross, and he's trying to figure out who's doing that. But he also has a romance developing throughout this book, and I can't really tell you much about it because like I just don't want to spoil it for you. You just need to read it, dive in. It's such a powerful, heartwarming, important, stunning, beautiful, gorgeous story, and I definitely recommend you read the whole thing because I feel like there might be something that might shock you. Just saying, like, you just need to read the whole thing before you be like, no, I don't know if I like this. Because I was kind of like that, and then I read the whole thing, and I was like, okay, this came full circle. I'm here for everything that happened. The next book that's super adorable is Heartstopper by Alice Oseman. Now, if you want a change of pace, you can get that with this because it is a graphic novel. It is a graphic novel series. There's 3 out so far. There's going to be a 4th one coming out soon. They're super quick and fun and easy to read, and just something that is completely heartwarming. Like, there's nothing sad. Like, there's just beautiful freaking friendship to relationship sort of vibes. So these 2 boys go to an all-boys school. Charlie, right here, he has been outed like a year ago, and he's like the only openly gay person at his school, which is really hard because someone exposed it. He didn't even come out on his own terms, and you know, people are mean, so he's just been dealing with it. And then he meets freaking Nick one day in class. They sit beside each other, and then a friendship forms. I love how it's just like a friendship first, and then they start to like kind of feel something. Nick thinks he's straight. He's always thought he was straight, but he starts to maybe question, maybe he's not. Maybe he could be something else. You never know. I just think these are the most heartwarming, adorable reads, and if you need something to make you smile that you can read so quickly, it's definitely Heartstopper. Oh, and it's becoming a Netflix show, which is so exciting because the author is actually writing the screenplay as well. So I feel like it's just going to be absolutely amazing. Like, how could it go wrong? The next really cute book is You Should See Me in a Crown by Leah Johnson. Now, this is a female romance, and oh my god, the tabs are here. I really loved them, and I also have like a hard time for some reason finding really good chemistry in romances lately. So this was one of the ones that I read in the last year that I was like, oh my gosh, I feel the chemistry. They are adorable. The whole point of this book is we have Liz. She is running for prom queen because she really needs to get this scholarship, and for some reason prom in their town is crazy, and they get a college scholarship if they win prom queen. And she's not popular. She's a black girl, and she's just not the typical girl that would win, unfortunately, because it's normally the stupid blonde little bitch, you know? Her and her friends are determined to have her win, though. She is going to win. Like, this girl is everything. She is way cooler than all these other people. She's gonna win. But oh no, we have another girl running for prom queen who is the freaking cutest person, and they start to freaking like each other, and it's adorable. That's the premise of this book. I literally love that person so much. Like, that girl just like sprung off the page. Like, I really enjoyed her character, and it was really cute to see Liz and her communicate together. Also, Liz is bisexual, and she also suffers with anxiety as well. So I definitely feel like this book has like a lot in there, and there's just so much goodness. And there's also a friendship that, you know, fell apart and is kind of reconnecting in this book. So I also liked that as well. The next recommendation of a cute little romance is There's Something About Sweetie by Sandhya Menon. This is kind of like Geekerella, where it is a companion trilogy where there's just multiple books. You don't have to read them in order, but you might want to because other characters come in from the past books, but this one's specifically my favorite. I've only read 2 of the 3. I really liked how it was an Indian American main character. I realized I really have not read like anything from an Indian American main character. That definitely needs to be fixed. She is fat, and I only call her that because that's how she likes to identify herself, and that's what she likes to call herself. We see her mom really beat her up over being fat. Like, she's just always saying nasty comments to her, and the thing is, she's like really healthy. Like, she is a track star. She's like the best freaking runner in her school, and she's so great. And the fact that so many people don't realize that you can like look any type of way and be super healthy. Like, people just assume based off of your looks if you're healthy or not. Why does it matter to them anyway? Sweetie's mom acts like she'll never get like a husband or anything just because of the way she looks, which I think is disgusting, but like I could kind of relate to this book a lot because I just feel like there's just so many people that make side comments to me and other people all the time, and it's just really hurtful and I hate to see it. And then we have a character named Ashish. He is, I think, a basketball star, but he's kind of lost his mojo because his ex-girlfriend broke up with him. He's so down in the dumps after his girlfriend broke up with him, and he decides he's going to take notes from his brother Rishi, which is a character from When Dimple Met Rishi, the other book that came before this one. Rishi ended up doing an arranged relationship and ended up actually working out for him and Dimple. Ashish decides, okay, well, I'll try it. I will see if an arranged relationship actually gives me feelings. So he does it and end up having Sweetie as his partner, and they go on several like arranged dates. Like, their parents are planning the dates, but they're actually liking each other, and it's literally so cute. I just really like their relationship together and their vibe and their conversations, and this was a body positive book, and I really appreciated that. The final book that I'm recommending is Tweet Cute by Emma Lord. Oh my god, I love this one so much. It's so cute because both of the main characters have parents who have restaurants, and these restaurants are rivals, and they both go to the same school together. They're already rivals at their school for different reasons, but they don't know about each other owning these restaurants. One day, the main girl, Pepper, her freaking restaurant steals one of the recipes of the other character, Jack's restaurant. So it becomes a big thing, and Jack and Pepper have a super huge Twitter battle on the Twitters for the companies. People start to ship them because like the fighting is just getting intense, and like it's low-key getting hot. Like, it's starting to become something. And they don't even know that they're talking to someone that they know. They're talking to each other in real life, having real life issues with each other, and then they're also having online battles with each other. And I just love the freaking dynamic these characters have. I also love the restaurant aspect because I don't ever really read anything about restaurants, and I'm intrigued by that. Also, their ship name is Pepperjack, and it's the cutest freaking thing because it's a food book and their name is Pepperjack. How can you get over that? I can't get over it. So those are all my romance reads recommendations, lots of swoony romances, and I hope you found something new to read in February or just whenever. You know, you can read this whenever you freaking want to. Like this video, comment down below, have a good day, please subscribe, make sure to follow all my social medias which are linked down below, and go click the bell button which is right by the subscribe button which you should already clicked, and goodbye.